your man, yeah. Cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma make my very best for you. She said a proposition, yeah. Every red they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you gon' make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey. Cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Nice little juke. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Here we go, set. 53. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Blue 32. Close 10. Ready?
That one complete to again. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Ted McMillan with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Red 13. Black shot. Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Hut. 30. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Steel. Black. Hut.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Ted McMillan, the intended receiver.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
this Packers defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
But sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Come on, set. 10 black. Fight.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
6. Mega blaster. 6. Blue striker. Black shot. Huge yellow.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing. Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Yellow, 20, hut.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
You look at this Packers defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
40, smash, red. Field, black. Ready?
They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Hut. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Back to throw again. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
41-yard line.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Glove. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The Packers at 4-3, a game over 500. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Love wants to shift things around.
Ready.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd down and 13.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Green jack. Fly blue striker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 43 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 14. this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
Come on, set. Yellow, 40 to 10 cycles. Right.
A give up the middle. Hubbard. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
37.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Panthers first down.
This is caught by McMillan. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Second down. At the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here we go. Cut.
And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Okay, right. Let's go. 45. White. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll find McMillan here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here we go. Set. 53. Watch out now. 52. Guard red. Red. Fuck you. Yellow.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
White, plastic, 6. Blue strike, come on, 38.
To throw now, here's Love. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a fourth down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Red 33, yellow. Slide through. Set.
Final play of the half. Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And Arnold's going to get him over the 42. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And now Love going to change things up.
Edo blue. Black shot. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have the Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Ready?
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Striker. 3-3. Get him. White. Blaster. 6. Blue striker. Hut.
Love now. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's 2nd and 7.
Green jack. Yellow. 46. Level. Set.
Now back to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Yellow. Smash, red. Claws, red.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Down. 50, green, black, ultra. Cut, cut.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That one completes a Ligon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Pickup of 2 yards. And the Panthers.
They'll set up to throw. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
First down. Panthers.
Right.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Green, jack, 6. Red, cycle. Red, yellow, cut.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
By the way, we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Yellow, go. Hey, blue. Blue, black.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Sanders. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard.
But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
To catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Ready. 50, green. 10.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blue, 32.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
They'll come up now on second down. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Come on, 30-yard line. 10, what? 1-3 rail. 6, left.
They'll look to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here we go. Black, 95.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7.
Down. 33. Yellow.
And now an audible here into something else.
5. 97. Blaster. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready. 52 Blues.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Second and 6 coming up.
Shot. 17. Set. Hunt. Drill. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hunt.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Now throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.